Hey, how's it guys? Welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to showcase Orion from here in Pretoria in the Southern Hemisphere. We are looking west to start into the evening sky. And there it is, our beloved Orion, lowering itself towards the western horizon. Very steady, very familiar. At first glance, it feels deliberate, a pattern, a structure, almost placed. But I don't see a hunter. I don't even know how they came up with that. If you trace it differently, not as a figure, but a shape, I did it like this: Safe, Alnitak, Beetlejuice, Mesa, Bellatrix, Mintaka, Rigel, and then back to Safe. And then I got sort of like a bow tie shape: balanced, closed, complete. But my shape, clear as it is, doesn't survive measurement because I did something crazy. I went to Time and Date and wrote this down. The stars of Orion are not a group. They are separated by distances so vast that even light takes decades, centuries, and sometimes millennia to travel between them. They are not neighbors. A constellation is a direction, not the destination. That single idea changes the way we look at the sky. We are not looking at Orion. I mean, yes, we see the stars, but we are looking through Orion along a narrow corridor of space filled with stars scattered across immense depth. Take the belt, for example, anchored by Alnilam. Three stars, clean alignment. But that alignment is incredibly fragile. If I could move far enough through space, the line would break. The geometry would dissolve. What looks precise from Earth is our very happy, infamous perspective. Nothing more, nothing less. And then there's brightness. My eyes, our eyes, naturally rank stars by how bright they appear, but the sky doesn't follow the rules. Brightness is not proximity. A star like Betelgeuse dominates not because it is closest, but because it is immense, powerful, and incredibly luminous. Meanwhile, quieter stars, closer, smaller, fade into that background. Our eyes prioritize impact, but reality runs on physics. And then I moved on with the times, starting off with compared to current times, my equipment was incredibly inferior. And you can tell by the quality of my photos and videos, as displayed here. And then I moved up in the world. My hubby got me a Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus, which has incredible camera skills. And I also have access to the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra and S26 Ultra. And now, suddenly, stars appear that I could barely detect with my own eyes. Structure emerges where there was only darkness. That faint glow near Orion reveals itself as the Orion Nebula, And all of a sudden, the sky is brighter than we are allowed to see with our own eyes. Not because anything is hidden or anything, but because our eyes were never designed to wait for light. But the camera is designed that way. And over time, watching, recording, comparing, you notice something. Orion moves, not across space, but across the sky, rising, tilting, setting, again and again and again. The stars hold their spacing, their patterns remain intact. It is the earth that turns, quietly carrying us with it. But even that stability is temporary. The pattern is stable, but the participants are not. Each star in Orion is moving independently, relentlessly through the galaxy. And given enough time, the bow will loosen, the lines will bend, and that pattern will fade. Not tonight, not anytime soon, but inevitably. So, what are we really seeing? Not a flat image, not a fixed structure, and definitely not a single object. We are seeing a layered region of space, a mix of unrelated stars and real stellar neighborhoods, light arriving from different distances, different moments, and from different times, all aligned perfectly, temporarily from where we stand. The sky doesn't arrange itself for me. I just happen to be standing where it appears to be arranged. And Orion, beautiful, familiar Orion, is not a thing. It is a perspective, a corridor of light, and a coincidence of position. I always want to sing this part, but no. Round and round I go, not lost, but carried by a turning earth, under a sky that pretends to be simple,